So at what point did Aaliyah start coming around?
Well, Barry Hankerson brung her around, and and introduced her as she's an artist, this, that, and the third, and Rob was gonna produce her. So at that point, they started to work on the album. So, you know, you would see her in the studio every now and again, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when it came to any females or anything like that, we really could not be involved in that for real. So you would see her passing by, but to sit and hang out and do that, nah, that wasn't happening.
Okay. And when you first, saw Aaliyah and heard her sing and stuff like that, did you automatically know, like, okay, this is going to be a big star right here? Or was it still kind of, rough back then, in the makings?
It was still kind of rough to me because I looked at it almost like, because I think I watched her do vocals one time and she sung so soft. So he would have her sitting and she would be so close to the popper stopper and she would almost be whispering. So I wasn't sure if that was going to work. You know what I'm saying? But it worked. You know what I'm saying? So couldn't have known that it was going to go over the way that it did. It was impossible until you started to hear the records.
And you guys knew that she was 14 at the time?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
But I remember there was a video that I saw of R. Kelly in the studio. I think it was like MTV or something. And he's kind of showing the cameraman around. He goes, oh, and this is my new artist, Aaliyah. She's 14 years old. Mm-hmm. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So,
I do.
So he knew her actual age at the time and so forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So R. Kelly's producing Aaliyah. Did you guys know that there was any sexual relationship, improper relationship, anything going on between R. Kelly and Aaliyah?
I didn't know. And that was because I treated it like a job. I came, went to studio, C, D, whatever it was we were supposed to be in, worked on the stuff that we needed to work on, and then I'd go home. So I remember seeing her once, but other than that, I actually don't remember seeing her. So I was in and out.
And that's why I think it's hard for people to understand because they thinking like, when you guys are there, you never seen nothing. But if you know him, you're not going to see nothing. If you know who he is. Because he keeps everything under control. Everybody that's there, I don't care what capacity you work in, you're only going to do what he wants you to do. And you're only going to be involved in things that you need to be involved in.
So there was a lot of separation. We were always separated from everybody else because we'd be in the studio working on whatever it is that we were working on. And next 2 studios down, it could be somebody else working on an album. It could be, but all under his camp. But it wasn't, oh, let me go over here and say hi to Changing Faces. Oh, let me go over here and say hi to, no, it wasn't that. We go in there, do the job, and then we leave.
Okay. Now, there was a third member of the group, Earl Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, from what I understand...
No, you dare not speak his name.
No, don't do that.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
No, let him roll, man.
Now, from what I understand, Earl Robinson did see some stuff between R. Kelly and Aaliyah.
Yeah, he say he did.
Okay.
That's what he said. He told me that.
So what did Earl tell you exactly?
He said he saw Rob and Aaliyah on the back of the bus.
Having sex?
Yeah.
And R. Kelly was what, 24 at the time?
Somewhere in that area, maybe 25, 26.
Okay. How did you react when you were told that a 26-year-old is having sex with a 14-year-old?
I told Earl, my exact words was, stop it. Stop it. You didn't see that. Stop it. And he swore he seen it. But my thing was, I didn't know to believe it because at that point, Earl's relationship with Rob wasn't that great. So I'm looking at it like, maybe you're on some craziness. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't look at it no type of way at that stage.
Okay. And did you hear the story also from Earl?
No, Dre and Earl were buddies at that point. And I actually started pulling myself away. I was going through things with the management that I didn't agree with, so I started pulling myself away. I treated it like a job. I came, did my job, and I left. Even when we were touring, I did the exact same thing. I came, I did my job, and I left. And it was because I wasn't happy. I started not being happy with the way things were being ran for us as a group, and even more so for me personally. So I wasn't privy to it.